To Switzerland now, where it now seems another round of top-level talks will be needed to reach a deal on Iran's highly controversial nuclear program. Heading into a third day at the negotiating table, there was cautious optimism an agreement could be inked, but as the day unfolded, obstacles resurfaced. Nala Ayed has the details from Geneva.
There was a ray of hope today, rarely seen in the years this city has hosted talks between Iran and the West. Taking shape in a flurry of meetings was an interim deal to curb Iran's nuclear program while lifting some sanctions against it. But even as Americans and Iranians joked across the table, others tempered expectations. There were, despite the optimism, some tough obstacles.
So we're going to have to give a lot of time and attention to those issues during the course of today, and there is no fixed time for us to reach a conclusion.
The French minister raised significant issues, echoing concerns from Israel and Gulf states that Iran could still advance towards nuclear weapons, even with the proposed limits. Laurent Fabius said he wouldn't be party to a, quote, suckers deal. As the cracks widened, Iranian President Hassan Rouhani tweeted, "The West should not miss this unique opportunity," he wrote. The last time Iran agreed to fuller inspections was a decade ago when he was the top negotiator. While many, perhaps most Iranians might support diplomacy, others loudly oppose wooing the West, a challenge for the current government.
There is some incompatibility between your presence here and what you would like to do, and the fact that there are thousands of Iranians on Tehran's streets sort of chanting death to America still. Which of those, how do you make sure your version prevails?
Well, it's not necessarily two competing versions. People in Iran, as I said, are very distrustful of the history of our relations with the United States.
There's some agreement here even without a deal. A lot has been accomplished. One observer figured American and Iranian officials probably talked more in the past 24 hours than in the past 34 years. Nala Ayed, CBC News, Geneva.